Huge statement of intent over in Serie A as Internazionale smashed Napoli 3-0. Can they be caught at the top of the table? We're going to take a little look. Take a look at match day number 15, of course, over in Serie A, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, like it, all things Serie A related, Papanos related, world football related. We're going to all hear, boys. Under one Ruski, of course, Internazionale running away with it at the top. Roma squeaking into the top four at the expense of the champions, Napoli, of course. What's going to go on in a busy week this week over in Italy? And we'll get to that in just one second. Big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And of course, before we jump in the deep end, if you are new, check out the links down below. Smash the old likey. Get, of course, the YouTube algorithm working for you. And of course, subscribe. A whopping 78% of you are still unsubscribed. So let's get into it then, of course, and have a look at what we're talking about. We're talking about this past weekend's action, and of course see how we got on in the Super Brew. So these are those results right here, right now, and as you can see, there is some shockers in there. Juventus, 2-1 winners over Monza. We saw that one coming. I went with a 2-0 win myself. Genoa, 1-1 draw against Empoli. Got the one spot on the nose. Roma, that's Lazio. Lazio 1-0 winners over Cagliari. I went with the 2-1 win as well. AC Milan, 3-1 winners over Frosinone. I went with the 3-0 win. Lecce with a 1-1 draw against Bologna. It was a 0-0 final score. Fiorentina, 3-0 winners over Salernitana. I got the one spot on the nose as well. Udinese and Verona, 3-3 draw in the end. Roma, 2-1 winners over Sassuolo. I got the one spot on the nose. Internazionale, 3-0 win on the road. I went with a 2-2 draw. And Torino, 3-0 winners over Atalanta and a 2-1 win for me. Not too bad, I think, in my eyes. We'll see how I do in the Super Brew as I fire that sucker up right here, right now. So let's take a look at the table right here, right now. It is Inter. They are 2 points clear over Juventus, I believe. Is that right? I'm just having a little bit... yeah, it is right. AC Milan are third and Roma are in fourth. Going down, Verona, Cagliari and Salernitana in a very, very tight relegation race, of course. But what about the Super Brew then? This is the link if you want to get involved. Of course, let's hop on over to that right about now. I'm flinging it over here. I think I'm on the move, guys. I think I'm on the bloody move. I love to see it. Love to bloody see it. Let's take a look at the Super Brew, you and I. Here we go then. Oh, drippage. Drip. Let's go big picture on that one. Oh, yeah, it's the prediction king is rising like the phoenix from the flames. Oh, distance. There's a gap between myself there and Kevin. Oh, I'm wearing the yellow jersey, yellow hat, but I'm wearing the Santa hat instead. I don't care about the rest. I don't care. I'm on the bloody move. That's right. So me, top dog, listen to what I'm talking about. I know my stuff, of course. Anyway, Kevin's in second spot. Kevin! Of course, it is the season for Kevin! Of course, at home alone. Macca's up there in third, alongside Daddy Cool. But who's top? Oh, who is top? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. We love to see it. Yes, we do. If you do see your name in there, make sure you smash your likey, smash your subscribe. What's that done to the overall table? Well, guess what? I've made my move. I'm in the power 10. I've got to stay here now. Still a good distance away from Costas K, who is flexing it right now. 162 for him. Vinny Hong's in second spot. Barcelonista up 1 to number 3. I am up 4 to number 10, though. One of the big movers, if not the biggest mover upwards. Anyway, so if you do see your name in there, smash the old like. Oh, I love a yellow cap, me. Love a yellow cap. Anyway, that is that. Not bragging for now. Let's get back into the real business, which is, of course, this week's action. So let's get into that then, shall we? These are those games, and there's a zinger or two in here. And, of course, it is Juventus against Napoli opening up the show there. What else do we have in there? That's definitely the standout, of course. But we're going to start with this one. Also a bit of a zinger. It's Atalanta. It's AC Milan coming at you Saturday, December the 9th. I actually thought it was a double match week in Italy this week, but I was wrong. 48 times these two sides have played each other since 1993. 10 wins for Atalanta, 24 wins for Milan. We got 14 draws, of course. Atalanta, biggest win, 5-0 win. They got 46 goals in 48 games, 0.96 goals a game. Milan, though, 3-0 win, their biggest score, 74 goals in 48 matches, 1.54 goals a game. On average, 58% forward for Milan right now. They are just one defeat past 5, third in the table, and 29 points on the board. Up against Atalanta, 1 win in 6 for them, 33% forward for them. They are 9th with 20 points on the board as well. Last time round, though, over in the Gevice Stadium, it was a 1-1 draw back in August 2022. The odds right here, right now, we're looking at this one, 6-4 is your Atalanta, 50-8 is your Milan, 11-5 is the draw here. 2-2 on this one, another thriller at the Gevice Stadium. Of course, kind of following up from last season's 1-1 draw there. So 2-2 in the eyes for me on this one. Cagliari up against Sassuolo coming at you on Monday, December the 11th. Now, these two sides, again, have played each other for 18 times in 2013. 4 for Cagliari, 4 for Sassuolo. 10 draws, of course. Cagliari, though, a 1-0 win, their biggest. Scoring 23 goals in 18 matches, 1.28 goals a game on average. Meanwhile, Sassuolo, their biggest win, 6-2 win. They've got 28 goals in 18 matches, 1.56 goals a game. Sassuolo, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. They are 15th with 15 points on the board. Up against Cagliari, 58% form for them right now. However, winless in 19th for the table and 10 points on the board. Of course. Last time around at the Unipol Stadium, it was a 1-0 win for Cagliari. Again, just 1-1, lost 1, drawn 4 between these two sides. They are the draw special. 11-8 is your Cagliari, 12-5 is draw, 90-10 is your Sassuolo. Smells like a draw, but I'm going with a 1-0 win. Surprise, surprise. Cagliari back to winning ways. Of course, getting into the month of December on a good foot. Meanwhile, Empoli, a little small badge. I bet that's what she said. Up against Lecce, of course, also on Monday, December the 11th. Played to the 12 times since 1998. We got 5 wins at Empoli, 2 for Lecce, 5 draws, of course. Biggest win for Empoli, 5-1 win. They got 19 goals in 12 games, 1.58 goals a game on average. Lecce, though, just a 1-0 win, their biggest. 13 goals scored in 12 matches, 1.08 goals a game. Lecce down to 13th, 16 points on the board. However, winless in 10, 25% form for them right now. 3 draws on the spin, though. Up against Empoli, who are 17th with 11 points on the board, 42% form for them. 2 wins the last 6 games heading into this. Last time around, though, over in Empoli, the Carlo Castellari. It was a 1-0 win for Empoli, they're unbeaten against Lecce over the last 3 at home. They're unbeaten against Lecce in all venues over the last 5. The odds, though, for this one, we have got Empoli 7-5 for the victory, 21-10 is the draw. 2-1 is your Lecce with the big badge. They're going to get a draw here, point apiece. Keep on keeping on. Frosinone gets Torino. That's coming at you on Sunday, December the 10th. These two sides have played each other 9 times in 2009. 3 wins for Frosinone, 5 for Torino, and 1 draw. Biggest win for Frosinone, 2-1 win. They got 14 goals in 9 games, 1.56 goals a game on average. Torino, 4-2 win. Their biggest scoring 18 goals in 9 games, 2 goals a game heading into this. Torino, though, 58% form for them right now. Looking at 2 defeats the last 6. They are 10th with 19 points on the board. Up against Frosinone on 50% form for them right now. 1-3 and lost 3 over the last 6. They are 12th with 18 points on the board. Last time around at the Stadio Benito Streppi, it was a 2-1 win for Torino. That was back in March 2019. But the odds right here, right now, we're looking at Frosinone 12-5 for the victory, 5-4 is Torino, 11-5 is the draw. I'm back in Torino here, 2-1 win for them on the road. Big win it will be to move them upwards towards the European spots. Meanwhile, Hellas Verona against Lazio, also with a small badge, coming at you on Saturday, December the 9th. Now, these two sides have played each other 25 times in 1997, 6 wins to Verona, 13 wins to Lazio, and 6 draws. Verona, 4-1 win, their biggest score, 39 goals in 25 matches, 1.56 goals a game. Lazio, though, 5-1 win, their biggest score, 56 goals in 25 matches, 2.24 goals a game. 58% form, though, Lazio right now, just 1 defeat the last 5. They're on 8th in the table, 20 points on the board. Up against Verona, 17% form for them right now, haven't won in the last 12 games, 18th for the table, and 10 points on the board right now. Last time round, though, over at the Stadio Marciano Bentegodi, it was a 1-1 draw back in February 2023. Lazio, though, unbeaten against them over the last 3, picking up a win and a couple of draws. The odds, though, for this one, we are looking at, where are we on this one? We have said Saturday. Is it Saturday? It is, of course, 3-1 is your Verona, 11-10 on is your Lazio, 12-5 is the draw. 2-0 win for Sarri ball here, 3 points in the bag, moving up the ladder. Meanwhile, Internazionale against Udinese coming at you also on Saturday, December the 9th. Played each other 63 times. We've got 35 wins for Inter, 15 wins for Udinese, and 13 draws, of course. Inter, though, 5-1 win, their biggest, scoring 97 goals in 63 games, 1.54 goals a game, heading into this on average. Udinese, though, 5-2 win, their biggest, scoring 65 goals in 63 games, 1.03 goals a game on average. 42% form for Udinese right now, just 1 win in 6. They are 16th for the table with 12 points on the board. Up against Inter, unbeaten in the last 6 games. They are top with 35 points on the board at the moment. Last time around, though, at the Giuseppe Meazza, it was a 3-1 win for Inter back in February 2023. Looking at the odds right here, right now, we're looking at Internazionale 4-1 on for the victory, 11-2 is your 8-1 is your long shots. Looks like Internazionale will win this one comfortably, 3-0 win at home. Meanwhile, Juve Napoli is the tasty one. It's Friday, December the 8th on this one. Then these two sides have played each other 56 times in 1993. 27 wins for Juve, 18 wins for Napoli, and 11 draws. Juventus, 3-0 win, their biggest, 101 goals scored in 56 games, 1.80 goals a game on average. Napoli, though, 5-1 win, their biggest, scoring 85 goals in 56 games, 1.52 goals a game on average. 40% form, though, Napoli right now, just 1 win in 5. They are 5th at the table and 24 points on the board. They, of course, are the champions. Up against Juventus, who are 2nd with 33 points on the board, 92% form for them right now. 5 wins of the last 6, looking red hot to trot at the moment. Meanwhile, last time around, though, over at Allianz Stadium, it was a 1-0 win for Napoli, who are unbeaten against Juventus over the last 4. 3 wins and a draw to boot. Can they add to that this week? 11-8 is your Juve, 2-1 is your Napoli, 11-5 is the draw. Going to go with a 3-1 win for Juventus here, 3 points in the bag, and making a push for top dog. dog here. We'll see about that. Monza against Genoa coming at you on Sunday, December the 8th. Now, these two sides have 10th even, December the 10th. Played each other 12 times in 1987. 2 wins at Monza, 7 wins at Genoa. 3 draws, of course. Biggest win for Monza, 1-0 win. They got 8 goals scored in 12 matches, 0.67 goals a game on average. Genoa, 5-1 win, their biggest score, 12 goals in those, 24 goals in 12 games, 2 goals a game on average. 58% form for Genoa right now, 14th for the table with 15 points on the board. That's 3 wins in the last 6. Up against Monza, just 1 defeat the past 5 for them, 42% form for them. They are 11th with 18 points on the board. Last round at the Stadio Briatano, it was a 2-0 win for Genoa. That was back in June 2006. It was in the playoff final while we were last time played each other in regulation league stuff. I don't even know. It was back in December 2005. It was a 0-0 draw, of course, in Monza. The odds right here right now, 23-20 is your Monza, 21-10 is the draw, 13-5 is your Genoa. Tight one here. Going to go with the 2-0 win, though, for Monza on this one. Roma against Fiorentina. A bit of a zinger, this one also. Coming at you on Sunday, December the 10th. Now, these two sides have played each other 62 times in 1994. We've got 35 wins for Roma, 13 wins for Fiorentina, and 14 draws. Biggest win for Roma, 4-0 win. They got 112 goals in 62 matches, 1.81 goals a game. Fiorentina, though, 7-1 win. Their biggest score, 79 goals in 62 matches, 1.27 goals a game on average. Fiorentina, though, just 1 defeat past 5, 67% form for them. They are 6th in the table, 23 points on the board. Up against Mourinho's boys, 1 defeat in the last 6, 67% form for them. Also 4th in the table with 24 points on the board. Last time around, though, over at the Stadio Olimpico, it was a 2-0 win for Roma back in January 2023. Roma winning 3 on the bounce against Fiorentina at home. Of course. Meanwhile, the odds right here, right now, we're looking at Roma 11-10 for the actually 5-2 is Fiorentina, and 23-10 is the draw. 3-1 win for me for Roma on this one to, of course, keep their Champions League giant dreams alive. Salernitana against Bologna, of course, and Sunday, December the 10th. These two sides play each other 6 times. Since 1998, we got a 1 win apiece and 4 draws. Biggest win for Salernitana, 4-0 win. They've got 11 goals in 6 games, 1.83 goals a game on average. Bologna, though, 3-2 win, their biggest score, 8 goals in 6 games, 1.33 goals a game as well. 67% form for them right now, just 1 defeat in the last 6. They are 7th in the table with 22 points on the board. Up against Salernitana, who are 20th with 8 points on the board, 2 wins the last 6. They are 42% form for them heading into this. Last round, though, over at the Stadio Ariete, it was a 2-2 draw back in March 2023. In fact, the last 3 matches in Salernitana have come out without a loss. 2 draws and a win. The odds here, though, 12-5 is your host, 9-4 is your draw. Bologna are 6-5 for the victory here. Going to go with a 1-1 draw here, point apiece, which will continue that run heading into the next round of games. Of course, this is the situation right here, right now, with my picks. And of course, if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. It'll be Inter still top of the table, 2 points clear over Juventus, who are 6 points clear over Milan, and Roma making, of course, good ground in the race for Champions League. Going down, Empoli, Verona, and Salernitana. Those are my picks. Make sure you smash your likey, smash your subscribe, and smash the old little bell as well. Of course, busy weeks up ahead coming at you over in Italy. We'll be there to keep you up to date with all of them. So make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and of course, catch you later for the next one.